Today I'm sharing the fall fashion trends for 2023, but I'm also sharing with you how they're going to fit into your classic closet. Today's video is sponsored by lilysilk. Hello, my name is Kay and this is Dress for My Day. I'm so glad that you have joined me for this fall 2023 fashion trend report. You are really going to like what you hear today. This is going to be different from any other fashion trend report I've ever done. So different. You'll see why. Here at Dress for My Day and at my blog by the same name, dressformyday.com, my goal every week really is just to help women over 50 to step out in style, but also feeling authentic to who we are and looking a little modern so that we feel relevant in this modern world. So one of the best ways that we can do that, of course, is to at least be abreast of the trends, know what really kind of is in style, what's out of style, and what is really fresh for the current year. So today we're going to talk about those fall 2023 trends, but it's going to feel a little different today. When lilysilk reached out and wanted to sponsor a video, I was so glad to be able to plug them into this specific video. Because when you hear about the trends, you're going to see that their clothing, their style fits perfectly with our fall 2023 trends. I love working with lilysilk because they are a conscientious company that really cares about sustainability, and they encourage us to create a sustainable wardrobe, one that is curated with finely crafted pieces of high quality so that we can wear them in many ways in a season and we can wear them year after year. And I really appreciate that. That's how I like to build my wardrobe too, and I like it that that's the train of thought at lilysilk also. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you the lilysilk pieces that I'm going to be sharing with you throughout the video as we talk about the trends. You'll see the links for all of those lilysilk pieces below in the description box, as well as links to the other things that I'm showing you that are available. This first blouse is a beautiful striped blouse that is crafted in a printed silk twill. So it is so soft on the skin, but it's also wrinkle resistant, and I love that. It has a relaxed fit, but a traditional fit, and it runs in sizes across the spectrum, and it really works for most everybody with these beautiful vertical stripes. I also have another silk blouse. This one is a natural white silk. It also comes in black. It has this beautiful pleating at the bottom, this drape effect here in the front. You can wear it out, you can wear it in. You're going to see me style it some different ways. This silk blouse is 85% silk and 15% elastane for a really nice fit. It is so soft on the skin, just really luxurious, one of my favorite pieces in this collection. I also have two beautiful sweaters. This first one that I'm actually wearing today is an 85% silk and 15% cashmere cardigan. You're going to see me wear it buttoned. I think if I were to do that again, I would wear it with a camisole underneath. And then today, of course, I am wearing it unbuttoned like a true cardigan with a tank top underneath it. You can style it both for work and for casual. It is so soft, so stretchy, really comfortable. I have another cashmere, 100% cashmere pullover sweater with a Johnny collar. So it gives it that nice casual vibe. You could also wear a pretty silk camisole under this. It could even pink out from underneath the collar. The collar is a little low. The low neckline doesn't really bother me a whole lot, but if it does you, then I would definitely just wear a pretty silk camisole, maybe with a little lace there at the neck and let that peek through. You're going to find some really pretty silk camisoles at lilysilk, but I love this cashmere sweater. I also have two pair of trousers from lilysilk. They don't just do silk, by the way. They do cashmere and they do other great things too. In fact, this first pair of trousers I'm showing are 100% wool and they are lined in 100% silk. They're a beautiful tweed with a turned up cuff at the bottom. They have that pleating at the top for a nice full leg. The drape is gorgeous and these trousers feel so good on. The other pair of trousers I'm showing are these beautiful silk navy trousers. They are constructed from 40 Mame heavy silk, but don't worry, they're very lightweight, so luxurious. Once again, have that pleating at the top, a nice waistband, a beautiful drape, a wide leg, and once again that cuff at the bottom. You'll see that I am wearing the tweed pants with a low heel because they're a little bit shorter. The navy pants are a little bit longer on me, so I'm able to wear them with a high heel. Right now, lilysilk actually happens to have their autumn collection out, and I think all of these pieces are from that new autumn collection. Be sure to check it out. They're also having their anniversary sale this month. So they already have some great deals going on, and you can use all those coupon codes that you're going to find there, but they've given me some special coupon codes just for you. And you can use code K12, K-A-Y-12, to get another 12% off of your order stacked on top of those anniversary codes. And you can also use code K15 off if you spend over $350 to get an extra 15% off instead. So definitely take advantage of those coupon codes at lilysilk. You're going to love what you see. In fact, I've noticed that this company has grown over the years. They've branched out. They have beautiful sleepwear, beautiful bedding, beautiful silk blouses of all kinds, of course, but I'm loving their new fall collection. I'm very grateful to lilysilk for sponsoring this video, and like I said, you're going to see that their fashions fit in perfectly with the trends for fall 2023. Now the first trend, like I said, these are so different than before. We're not talking so much about specific items or even embellishments on your clothing. Yes, red is trending, vibrant red is really on trend, and there are other colors. There are the it colors of the year. But the trends this year are more about aesthetics, more about overall goals and overall styling ideas. And you'll see what I mean as we get going. The first trend is just wearability. In other words, we want our fashions, our clothes to really be wearable. We want our clothes to feel good. We want them to move with us. We want them to fit our lifestyle. And that's what's really on trend right now. So kind of gone are the days where we were wearing things that are so complicated or that were constraining or that don't feel good. You know, we're really focusing on things feeling soft, things flowing with us, things moving nicely with us. That's all kind of a result of that year that we won't name. We're not going to go back there, but you know what year I'm talking about, right? Because of that year, we really began to move towards this wearability theme. And so we're still in that. We're still wanting things to feel good, to look good, yes, but to really move with us, to fit our lifestyles, to be able to be worn from morning to night, right? We want to be able to wear our clothes all day, not have to run home and like, ouch, I want to get this off. It just feels all so tight. We just want to be able to live in our clothes. I think these wide leg trousers are a good illustration of that because they're not tight, they're not constraining, they do feel good. Yes, they are fitted at the waist, but everywhere else they just move with you, and as you move, they look beautiful, which leads me to the second trend. The second trend, building on the first, is wearability but elevated dressing. So like I mentioned that year that we won't mention by name, in that year we began to want just wearability. But at this point, as we're moving out of the home, of course, and we're getting out, going out to dinner, and we're vacationing, we're traveling, we're going off for business trips, we're going back to work, we want to elevate things a little bit. We're putting away just kind of that grunge feel as far as, leisure wear and lounge wear, and we want to elevate things. So you're even going to see loungewear elevated, leisure wear elevated, athletic and active wear elevated, but especially for going back to work, going back to church, getting out into the marketplace again, traveling again. We're seeing that desire to really elevate everything. So I think if you don't already own a silk blouse, this is the year. This is definitely the year to add a beautiful silk blouse to your wardrobe. Like I said, I'm showing you two here today. This ivory silk blouse also comes in black. That drape there in the front is so flattering. You can leave it untucked like I've done here, Or you can tuck it in, you can give it a little gentle tuck as I've done here. I think it works nicely untucked over jeans or over maybe a straight leg silhouette of pant or skirt. But when you wear these fuller pants and trousers and even jeans, I like it better with a little tuck. You can do a little tuck in the front, you can do a little tuck all the way around. Just kind of play with it a little bit. It just looks so gorgeous. But adding a silk blouse to your classic closet is a timeless way to participate in a fall 2023 fashion trend this year. Now moving to the next trend, but you're going to notice they just kind of build on each other. The next trend is power dressing. As we have returned to work, another huge wave of workers returned to the workplace in the past year and are still doing that. We're seeing more people back in the office. There is more a desire to go back to power dressing, really showing up, showing a little authority in what you're wearing, making a presence for yourself. So a beautiful striped blouse like this is a gorgeous way to do that. You know, wearing something with some presence. I think one of the ways that we see this power dressing really play out are trousers and jeans with pleats and with cuffs. We're returning to wearing belts more again. And I think last week at the blog, or maybe here on my YouTube video even, I mentioned that thinner belts are really trending this year. So pull out your belts, especially if you have a thinner belt from the past. If not, maybe that's a good purchase for this year too, because they're really in style, and adding a belt to your outfit is really a way to participate in that power dressing theme. Wearing some pretty heels or at least some pointy toe flats is another good way to do that. And also just wearing shoes with maybe some ornamentation, like these flats that I've shown here. They have a beautiful little buckle on the top of them. A loafer is another way to do that. Just wearing some clothing, some accessories that have a little bit of authority to them. The next trend, as we continue to build on the previous ones, is immaculate tailoring. We're definitely seeing a desire to really focus on fine tailoring, as many of us worldwide are turning our focus to building sustainable wardrobes. Wardrobes that we can enjoy for years and not just a year or a season. And of course, one of the things that really you need to do if you want to build that kind of sustainable wardrobe is invest in pieces that are well crafted and that have that kind of beautiful tailoring. I think some examples of that are the beautiful pointy collars that we're definitely seeing throughout fashion these days. And I've got some gorgeous examples of that here with these lilysilk blouses. But also things like well-crafted jackets, just the cuff on my trousers here, you know, things like that, a beautiful cuff along the edge. Yes, we're still seeing raw edges in as far as jeans. We talked about that last week. But when we put on our work clothes or something to go to church, I think what would really be in style for 2023 is to wear something that maybe has a cuff. You're even going to see jeans with cuffs. So, you know, this nicely tailored cuff, that beautiful tailoring is really in style. Another trend for 2023 is not going to sound like a trend to you at all, but it's a focus on basics and foundations. And what we mean by that is really focusing on having beautiful foundations and beautiful basics in our closet. You know, as if you've been around here long, that I'm a big proponent of not just buying outfits, but building a wardrobe that mixes and matches together so that you have multiple outfits within that wardrobe and so that everything works together nicely. As I've shown you today here with these lilysilk pieces that interchange so nicely together. But to do that, you also really want to have nice basics, nice foundations. So like this cashmere sweater with this beautiful Johnny collar, it's just so soft. It's in a beautiful, soft neutral that's going to go with so many things in my wardrobe. So when you have a beautiful foundational piece like this cashmere sweater in your closet, then you can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with trousers, you can wear it with a trending denim skirt, and it adds to that outfit some quality, and it gives it really that gravitas that something that maybe is not made as well or doesn't feel quite as luxurious can't do. Of course, one way to participate in that trend too of focusing on the basics and the foundations is to keep your outfits fairly minimal. So as we're going to continue to see prints, we're going to continue to see florals of kinds and plaids and stripes, of course. But one of the ways that you can really focus on foundations and basics is to let your outfit be basic. So really keep it streamlined with just some beautiful neutrals, or maybe just one pop of color, or through tonal dressing, maybe wearing a color from head to toe. That makes your outfit look more basic but very luxurious. Another trend that we're seeing for fall 2023, and you're going to hear these buzzwords over and over, is quiet luxury. Now, there's been some debate. Some people say that sounds a little elitist, but we're not talking about being wealthy looking or how to dress expensive. I kind of try to stay away from that whole little theme here at Dress for My Day, but we are talking about a quiet luxury. I liken it to, if you ever watched a movie or read a book, and in the storyline, there's the person who has always been wealthy. They come from a wealthy line of family, and there's the person who has new wealth. So there's the new money and the old money. And so we're kind of talking about that old money look, that old money style aesthetic, that quiet luxury. I think silk blouses, cashmere sweaters, wool pants really play into that style aesthetic, and we're going to see a lot of that this fall and winter as we lean into those luxurious fabrics, bringing them into our everyday wear, making them wearable, taking those fabrics, putting them into very wearable pieces that get us through the day from morning until night, feeling comfortable, going through our real life day and feeling authentic in those luxurious pieces. The next theme is less is more. We had this a little bit in the last couple of years, and one of the ways to best illustrate this particular theme is with our jewelry. I remember when I first started blogging, I guess that's been almost 6 years ago now, we were all about layering on a scarf or layering on jewelry, and just, I don't know, it just feel like when I look back, that all feels very fussy-mussy. And now we're talking very simple lines, just keeping things very simple. And one of the ways to do that is with our jewelry. So I have focused largely on just wearing a pretty chunky chain necklace. I wore this a lot last year too. Definitely gonna be wearing this a lot this year. Very basic stud or kind of small hoop earrings here, and then just a simple bangle. And really, you could almost just go with one piece of that. I think we can feel so comfortable this year, maybe just wearing one piece of jewelry, maybe just your earrings. In fact, one of the things that's really trending within that keep it simple kind of trend is just statement studs. Statement stud earrings. Now, the problem with that, you and I know once you're over 50, is your ears can start to sag a little bit. We lose some of the cartilage there, and our earlobes begin to sag a little bit, so we don't want heavy earrings. So I haven't found me any statement studs yet. I'm going to be kind of looking for that, because it may be hard to find a statement stud that's not so heavy that it weighs down our earlobes. But just those statement earrings, just something nice and that has some gravitas to it, but is not too heavy for us. You could just wear that alone as far as your jewelry and look really timeless, and you would be following that less is more trend. And I really think that's a great way for us, especially women over 50, to participate in this entire style aesthetic. And then the final trend for 2023 for fall is really what you and I love. It's timeless and classic. And so all of these outfits, I think, have demonstrated timeless and classic pieces, just pulling those things out of your closet that do have that timeless classic aesthetic to them, wearing them in a way that feels authentic to you, a way that feels comfortable to you from morning to night, a way that feels soft on your skin and good, and it fits you nicely, and it fits your lifestyle nicely. I will point out just a few pieces, timeless, classic, pieces that I think we're seeing a lot of this year. One of them being belts. Another one, though, being the clutch bag. The clutch bag is really having a return this year. I've purchased a few clutch bags in the last few years, and I'm so glad I did, because while they have felt a little awkward to me in the past, I'm going to be carrying mine more this year. They are so on trend, and they just are going to look really nice with the other style, trends that I mentioned to you before. Just that whole focus on basics and foundation, the kind of less is more, the soft and luxurious appeal. So a clutch is a great way to go. Another classic piece that we're seeing really in vogue again this year is the trench coat. So definitely pull your trench coat out. If you have one or two in your closet, pull those forward. Be prepared to wear them. If you don't, get one, because a trench coat is such a great outerwear piece to add over your outfits in the fall. I think one of the reasons that we sometimes miss out on wearing our trench coats is we relate them to a raincoat, but really most trench coats are not even rain resistant. Think of it this way, a trench coat is not necessarily a raincoat. A trench coat is a windbreaker. So anytime that you would normally wear a windbreaker, just like a casual jacket, throw on a trench coat instead. You can wear it over jeans, you can wear it over dress slacks, you can wear it over a dress or skirt, and it's going to look so in style this year because it is that timeless, classic outerwear piece. So I hope you enjoyed this different kind of fall fashion trend review. Trends are very different this year. I think it's kind of a wide open, theme-oriented trend landscape this year. So you can have some fun with it even if you have a classic closet. This is definitely your year to shine. Just think about those themes that I just shared with you. I hope you wrote them down or jotted them down just to give them some thought and how you will use the pieces in your classic closet and maybe a few additional pieces from lilysilk. Be sure to check them out today through the links below. And I think you could really enjoy our fall fashion trends for 2023. If you enjoyed today's video, you got anything out of it, please give me a thumbs up on your way out. And do me one more really huge favor if you would. I would love it if you would share this video with some friends. You can easily do that by sharing it on Facebook. You can always pin it in your Pinterest boards, or you can just email the link or text the link to some friends. That would be so special to me, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I did want to let you know that I am taking off next week, so I will resume here 2 weeks from today. I'll see you then. Bye now.